let me just get situated up in here. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to be drawing Metatron's cube, and I will be doing this first part with pencil, and then I'll be going back in with pen. The length of the drawing needs to be about 5 circles across. So this paper is 9 by 12, and my circles will be 1.5 inches in diameter. I'm going to be playing some music. It is a video on YouTube. It's called Trip Hop in Down Tempo. So if you want to find it yourself, you can, but I'll just be playing it in the background while I'm drawing. So, hope all of you are doing well. And I will get started.
Any sound, record it, and then change its nature by multiplicity of operations. Record it at different speeds, play it backwards, add it to itself over and over again. Adjust filters, echoes, acoustic qualities, you combine segments of magnetic tape. By these means and many others, you can create sounds which no one has ever heard before.
Whoops. It slips sometimes. Hey, meditation man. Let's see. Nothing much, just hanging out and drawing. It's been pretty hot recently. How's it going with you? Cool. I'm glad you can come and watch. No problem. I had a lot of fun learning about this, so I figured other people would like learning. And Metatron's cube is awesome. I love drawing it. I also ordered a tripod type thing, so that should be coming tomorrow or Tuesday, and hopefully I'll be able to get a better angle during the drawing because I know it kind of cuts out when my hand goes over, and I would like to find a better alternative. Thank you. I'm excited. I also got some bigger paper because I'm gonna be doing some projects that really need to be done on bigger paper to show the nice detail. Because some of the drawings on smaller paper, it just doesn't, they don't shine as much. They're really, really nice, but you can get some nice detail with some 18 by 24. Yeah, I'll definitely check out your channel. I'm not on YouTube a ton, so it's hard for me to keep up, you know, seeing, you know, there's a big community on here and a lot of people are making videos. Um, so I'm slowly subscribing and watching people's videos. I love it. So I will definitely check yours out. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, let's see. I think I'm done with the pencil. Let me check. I just need to count the full circles that go across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I need 5 across. So I'm gonna be switching to Micron pencil. I don't know if that's backwards for you. I'm sorry. Micron pencil, 0.35 millimeters. Oh, ho ho ho. Almost got pen on that. Uh, I should probably have a weight on here. There we go. Let's get some rock weights. Okay. I like to test the circles on a different piece of paper so that I can just get the length before I move on. Okay, that's about the same. So we're gonna start with the center circle. Just, okay, let's go for it. All right, then we're going to do each circle around this first circle. I like to go around a couple times to make sure it's pretty even. The more the merrier, meditation man. Thanks. Okay, so depending on how well you made these circles with the pencil, these circles should be just touching, but some of them may overlap, some may have spaces, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish these points off. So I'll do one here, here, you know, and kind of the hexagram shape. To move this forward a little bit. Okay, now I can move it back. There's a lot of significance to everything going on with drawing sacred geometry. The number 7 being inherent to this creation, or 6 if you look at it, it's all, there's a lot of significance. I would say it's for your own self-exploration. You know, you can look into numbers, you can look at videos of sacred geometry on YouTube, and there's a lot of cool stuff that shows some of that significance, but I've found some stuff on my own that weren't in videos. I just ordered a few books that I had before the fire. Because there was a fire that destroyed everything. Anyways, so I ordered some new books. They should be coming in a couple days. And one of them is really, really awesome about the numbers and the significance. So I might do some show, I might show some of that book when I get it, because it has really awesome info for sacred geometry and kind of the meanings behind shapes, the meanings behind numbers. Yeah, because I really like the art aspect, but I also really like that it's extremely meaningful. I like all of it. So yeah, I'll show some of that book when I get it. So excited to have my books back. There are some books that I just at least once a week. But living in a pop-up trailer, there's not too much space to keep things. So I have to prioritize. But in like a year, I'll have a house again, so it'll be chill. All right, we did the outline. Let me center this a little bit more. We're gonna be moving on to the lines. We're done with the circles. So basically, the simple version is we're connecting each center of these circles to every other center of the black circles. So let's see. I have my ruler here. It's like a triangular ruler. I like it because it stabilizes really nicely, and it has lots of different measurements. So if you just need to split something up into parts and you don't necessarily need like the inches or this or that, this is really great to split things up into parts. And I'll have some of those drawings coming up. I have big plans, so this is some of just the basics so that when I draw stuff in the future, you guys will be able to draw with me because that's what I like is, you know, doing something that other people can learn how to do. I don't like I like open source type of stuff because that's what helped me. Turning up the music again. So I have to be very, very mindful. I am not going past the center of the circle. And the surface I'm drawing on is not incredibly flat, so we're gonna see how this goes. The lineup. Actually, for ease sake, I'm gonna be rotating the paper whenever I need to. So apologies, but this is how I draw. Oops. Okay. And I generally just go over once with the lines because the lines tend to be much easier to accidentally change the consistency. But it depends what kind of pen you're working with. Oh, yeah, no problem. This is fun. I enjoy. I haven't done this in quite a while. I think. Let's do the interior first. So I'm just going to pick one of these circles and I'm just going to connect it to all the other circles. I don't know what I think about all this, but I know it's special. Um, I have a hard time landing on conclusions as to where it came from, anything like that, but I love studying it. And to me, the conclusions are fun, but they're not totally necessary. But I do like thinking about that. So I just realized I could have followed this line all the way through. There are little shortcuts in here that you'll learn as you draw, and I will remember as I draw. Yeah, it's a little off right there. There we go. Okay, doing that circle. Let's connect this one. I think that's it. Let's see. Yeah, so that's it for that one. We can move on to the next one. Oh, we're gonna follow it through. Oh, I should have looked at that before. That's okay. Um, when your circles aren't like perfectly symmetrical, I followed that line through and didn't quite land on the center. I will just pull this line up a little bit. We can make this look nice. And just keep closing in the gap. You probably won't even notice it when it's done. Alright, we'll just... There, that's good. Okay, we're doing that circle. Let's see. I think that one's done. Yeah. So we'll move on to that one. Actually, I could have done this one. Okay, and then we're gonna do this full cross. That was nice. Cool. We're still working on this one. Let's see. I think that one's done now again, too. These get quicker as you keep going. Let's see. Okay. Kind of hard to keep track of which ones you're supposed to be doing, but it's fun. I have been feeling a lot better since last week. I'm kind of going through some of my own personal stuff. Um, but there has been great progress since last week. Um, Very noticeable. So I agree there's something going on. At least with the community that we're in. Oh, I forgot. This one can go across. So let's do that. Beautiful. Okay. Um, Sometimes I just put the ruler up to it, see if I've done it. I haven't done this one. Okay, so that one's done. Let's move on to this one. Yeah, man, I think if you're in a community that's really positive, encouraging, um, good things get accomplished when you're in this kind of community. Um, I I I really enjoy connecting with everyone. Was that the only one I needed to do for that one? Let's see. I think so. Yeah. Okay, so we'll move on to this one. Forgot this one could follow through too. Alright, there we go. Um, this needs to be connected. Okay, I think just this one left for the inner ring. Oh, I love Bob Ross. He's awesome. I think he used to be a drill sergeant. I believe this is true. I believe he used to be a drill sergeant and he got tired of yelling at people. So he became a painter. I, maybe he must have been doing that before as like a hobby. But he had such a technique, man. It was like Zen painting. You know, where you take the brush and just the you know the trees are hidden in your brush, or the rocks are he. It was beautiful. It is beautiful watching him paint. I've never tried to paint with him though. I really want to. I've seen people get pretty good results. I've always just been kind of intimidated. Oh, I forgot to connect these two and just see that. Oh, straight across here. I didn't do that. So I don't know if you can see this, but if I do it from here to here, this is a little bit farther up than I would like. I think maybe this is the one I dragged back. So I'm just gonna connect from here to here and then from here to here, since this is not a completely straight line. But I really don't think you'll be able to tell that much. A lot of this stuff is just detail you see when you look up close. But from anywhere farther than like 2 feet away, you can't tell. See, looks totally straight. Um, okay, so we'll start connecting all the circles to this one. Oh, maybe... Was that... okay, maybe all I need to do is the outline. Sorry, it's been a long time since I've done this. Let me just eyeball this for a second. Yeah, all I need to do is these outside lines and then I can erase all this pencil. I know, isn't this fun to make? I had fun making it. It's really awesome to look at. Just stare at it. And you can look online. I don't know if you've seen any videos about Metatron's cube, but the black lines have all of the platonic solids, the shapes of the platonic solids in those lines, which I just ordered some tracing paper. So when that comes, I'll do a little video to show that. But in the meantime, you're totally welcome to look at a video online that shows the platonic solids. It's really cool. I had a design, I used to airbrush stencils onto t-shirts, and then I did screen printing. But I had a design that had Metatron's cube as well as the platonic solids. I forget exactly how it was. It was on the outside. Okay. I will start erasing after a second. Let's see. While I let this dry a little bit, I'm gonna pull up that shirt I was talking about, just so you can see. It's simple because with airbrushing and stencils, you have to simplify the patterns enough for it to be a stencil. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Not quite Metatron's cube. This is, I think this shape on this is called the fruit of life. Because these 6 circles are called the seed, and then I think the rest of these circles, I think that's called the fruit. I'm I'm hoping this will be right. Well, actually, I'll grab this. Okay. So that is the fruit of life shape, and then these are all of the platonic solids in, the color of the rainbow. But that was one of the ideas I had. All right, I will erase. Thanks for joining, Meditation Man. Really appreciate it. Hey, Lisa. Oops. The pens that I use, Micron, they don't smudge at all if you're erasing, and they dry almost instantly. So that's why I really like using the Micron pens. But really, any pen will work. And this is, let's see. I don't know if this is upside down. Statler Mars plastic. It's not. It's not plastic. I don't know why they call it that. But it's kind of like a soft gum eraser. Some of the erasers kind of just spread the pencil around and stain the paper, and I really don't like that. Yeah, I like Michaels. Good. Yeah, I like Michaels a lot. I love craft stores. I just ordered some wood round tabletop. They're called just tabletop or whatever, but I'm gonna be doing some string art on them with sacred geometry. It's if you Google the dance of Earth and Venus around the sun, it'll give you this crazy complex shape. And for a couple years, I tried to figure out how do I draw that shape. It looks like all straight lines. Um, and then about a year ago, I figured out how through a specific video. And I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to paint the wood tabletop black, and then I'm going to do a white string. But I'm going to be hammering in hammers on that and stuff. But I'll be doing a video showing how I did it and stuff, but that will be really cool. And I have a couple more ideas that I've actually had in mind for a couple of years that I wanted to do with string art. So it'll be fun. Yeah, the dance of Earth and Venus around the sun. It is so beautiful, and I actually want to do an art series on circular pieces of wood, because I was investigating the way that that specific drawing is done, and I was looking at the other planets and how they can be done, and I found out that all the different planets have these different shapes that they make with the date. It's a different way of interpreting data, and it's very artistic and very non-scientific, kind of in modern day view. So um anyways, I'm gonna do an art, what do they call it, like a set, where I'm gonna do all the planets on circular pieces and get it up in an art show because they are really, really cool. I mean, that's my idea, artists and their talk, but that's what I'm planning. So, thank you, Meditation Man and Lisa Gray, for showing up. This is Metatron's cube. I think it went pretty well. It looks really nice, and got most of the pencil off here. I'm gonna go ahead and date this since I did it live. I think that's cool. Let's see. The date is. Actually, I'll sign my name. Actually. Yeah, I'll do it down here. I hate signing on the front. Sorry. I'm gonna do it on the back. I don't know what other people think, but. Alright, guys. Signed, dated. We are good. Thanks so much for joining. There will be more in the future. It's kind of just to be announced. Because of I have shoulder and neck pain stuff that I'm dealing with and trying to figure out. So I kind of have to do it when I'm feeling good and I can do some drawing. And yeah, the tripod is coming soon, and I'm gonna try and figure out a better angle. That way it's more enjoyable to watch. Yeah. So have a great day or evening, depending on where you're watching from. And I will check out your channel, Meditation Man. It may take me a couple days, but it'll happen. So thanks for letting me know. Have a great one. Love, peace, prosperity, rest, all the great blessings to you, your family, your loved ones, your community.